Hey guys, so another week and another video. Yesterday I did my weekly water change and maintenance of this tank, and I also added fresh new play sand. As you can see, the fresh new play sand there is super bright because it doesn't have algae yet. You can see there I added it to the front there and to the back, sort of like so it draws your eye from the front to the back. Um, and I also added more there, left side of the tank and to the back. And there, as you can see, there's a missing chunk of dwarf baby tears there that I pulled out yesterday because of the green string hair algae. Um, when I'm maintaining this tank, the green string hair algae is on the dwarf baby tears. So even though I'm careful, I it's really difficult not to pull out uproot this plant because it's got really delicate little delicate roots that doesn't really cling on to the substrate as much as I want to. So I added more of the play sand, and I think it'll help. Also, it'll also help the dwarf baby tears like root better. I think than the fluval stratum. Hopefully, that's the idea. Is that the play sand will keep the dwarf abitur's roots um, dug in, dug in deeper and better than the fluval stratum because of how because it's the grains are so tiny that the roots can dig in. You know, you know what I mean. Like the smaller the roots are, it needs like small grains, small spaces to like dig in. So, and I think the fluval stratum is too large for the roots of the dwarf baby tears to dig in to like take hold of. So hopefully the play sand there that I just put like sprinkled on top of the fluval stratum will keep the roots from getting uprooted as easily as they have been. So, and it's also fine. Like hopefully it'll carpet, but I actually don't mind it if the dwarf baby tears don't carpet. I just want it to be healthy, obviously. But if it doesn't carpet, I, it's like it'll if it's healthy, it's gonna carpet. But the way it is now, I think it's fine with me. Like it doesn't have to carpet every single cranny of this tank. Like it's fine. So maybe down the road I can add like the Noi. I forget what that plant is called, but maybe another foreground plant, like not dwarf hairgrass, because I've tried that, but like I forget what it's called. I think it's the Noi. It's like that plant. They sell it at PetSmart now, so maybe if I find it at PetSmart, I will put that where there's missing chunks of dwarf baby cherries, and maybe I'll do like a how to plant video of that down the road. So anyway, you can see the shrimps are all over this tank now because I just fed them, and like you can still see the green string hair algae. The darker green shade, that's the green string hair algae clinging on the dwarf baby tears. So um, every week I have to spend 3 to 4 hours maintaining this tank, trimming the green string hair algae and keeping it under control. So it's a really tedious tank to maintain, but there's really nothing I can do. I mean, it's too much light or not enough CO2, and I'm not gonna be able to get CO2 anytime soon. So I just have to like maintain this tank for now. But it's fine. I mean, I think the tank looks okay, even with the green stringer algae there. I just need to keep it under control. Like I don't mind it like this, like the way it looks after a weekly maintenance. But it does get really gross like after a week because like the green stringer algae just grows up and like takes over. So Um, well, moving on to this tank. This tank is doing well. A lot easier to maintain than the other tank. Mainly because it doesn't have carpeting plants like the HC, and even though this tank also has the green string hair algae, pulling out the green string pulling out the green string hair algae on this tank is a lot easier because the kind of plants that are in here are have stronger root systems. So when I just pull the green string hair algae right off the plant, and it doesn't uproot the plant. So this tank is a lot easier to maintain, and that's it, I think, for this week. Hope you guys have a good weekend, and until next time, bye.